go another stream. I know I said I was a bit, well, I know I said I was going to stream today, but I've been a little bit late. That's because I want to try and stream around this time, because my last stream, not normally the time that I stream, and my parents were asleep. That makes I can't be as loud. Kind of a problem. So, unlike last stream, I've started it straight away. And I was so mad. They're losing something as rare as that, or even rarer as something else. There was leaders that are Loomian legacy or something about more people have the same problem. Or some people have something. What happened in the last week is that still doing it. I think it's also, I've got a new screen layout. Just experimental. That's the background. I was trying to find a good background that I like. So now I'm going to the background. And then I've shrunk the gameplay a little bit. So the chat can go on the left side. But no one still gets it. They will see long after because I've managed to download all the music on my playlist. That now plays only for people watching the video. So I can set myself and watch in the background. So if I start laughing, then he'll know why. So I feel extra often that I won't probably watch. But if someone speaks in the chat, I'll definitely go on to do that as well. Also, I can I don't know why I was doing that, but I think that maybe because it's late at night. But it'll get better on stream. Also, I will be streaming again tomorrow. So I'm sorry about the 2-day break, because I was going to stream every day for some stuff. I want to stream thing about it is we are nimble, but it's got the opposite nature. Well, not nature, ability. Variable. Variable has temper, and then Pyramide has hydrocentric reactor, however you say that. There we go. Right. Another big mistake. That's the second big mistake I've made. Hopefully I won't make another mistake next stream. Since I got my YouTube playlist, all I did with it was I downloaded, well, it was stream music basically. So I downloaded all of the music from my stream music playlist. It's public, by the way, so if you want some streams you can check my channel playlists for that. I've been talking for quite a few minutes now and no one's heard what I've said. Right. I'm gonna check again just so. Comparison. At least with videos you can edit things. So if videos aren't like that. I'm gonna listen. No. Hello. I would say that's fine. I'm going to move my mic a bit closer though, just so people can hear us properly. Because it sounds a bit weird. That should be everything. Third time's the charm. Hopefully, the next stream will not have some mistake in it. The first stream messed up on the intro. This stream messed up with the music. But basically, I got all the music from my stream music playlist on YouTube. It's public, by the way, so you can check it. I know I've already said this, but I'm repeating it because, you know. And I downloaded it. And then I put it on... I've basically put it into this source on OBS. And it plays them. And it loops it, so they'll never stop. And then it's shuffled as well, so all the songs are random. So I might get the same song twice. I don't know if that's possible. It might be. And my head just went blank there. Whenever I try explaining things on stream, my head always goes blank for some reason. Realised a month ago, today it was Christmas. Basically, I've downloaded all the videos from my stream music playlist and I've put them on stream so only you guys can hear them. So now I can watch a YouTube video in the background and it'll not be ruining the stream. So that means I can stream for longer because it's just like me hunting when I'm not streaming, watching YouTube and stuff. So I should be streaming a lot more, and I'll stream tomorrow as well, definitely. I was meant to stream 2 days ago, so, like every day, but then some stuff came up, so I've dealt with that, and then I've improved the stream a little bit in that time. And then here I am today, streaming, messing up again. So all the music now, you guys can hear it, but I can't, so I can just watch YouTube in the background. So the streams can be a lot longer than 3 hours, and I won't get bored. That was the main reason I did it, because if I get bored, then it's boring to watch us. And I'll stop, when I get bored, I'll just stop speaking as well. I'm gonna have to repeat everything I said earlier now, since the music was blasting over my talking. So, earlier today, I was hunting, and I found a Gamma Ignial, and I was really excited, because it's the first one I've found, because I have never owned a Gamma Ignial before. And what I did was, I used spare on it, and then I was finding a disc to put it in, and then my computer decided to just close down. The power went straight off in it. So I lost a Gamma Ignial. And I was really upset about it, and I still am. And that basically ruined my mood at the start of the day. But then, a little bit later, I just thought to myself, well, it obviously wasn't meant to happen, so no point in getting upset about it. So I'm gonna hopefully get another one this stream. Probably won't, but I'll probably get another one in the future if I keep hunting. And then that's the only rare thing I found today. I didn't hunt for long because as soon as I got the Gamma Ignial, only to lose it, I basically had like an hour or two break just from the loss. So my RNG today is pretty good if it was a Gamma Ignial. And then my RNG yesterday though was absolutely amazing. Yesterday I found an Alpha Igazune without using Roman boost. And that's the second one I found without a Roman boost. The first one I found during the first Cosmeor event. And I also found a Gamma Pyramid which I was really shocked to find because I did not expect to find a gamma pyramid again. Because it's like almost 1 in 200k, which is absolutely insane. It's like one of the rarest things you can find out of events. And then when I found it, I caught it, unlike the Ignore. Luckily my computer didn't close, because if it was a gamma pyramid it would have been way worse. And now I've caught 2 gamma pyramids. The first one you can see, because there's a mount. That's now a ferroglyph. Then I've got my other one that I just found, not yesterday, the day before. And a funny fact about them is the first one I found was pure nimble and it had temper as its ability. And then the second one I found the other day is hydrocentriactric, or what, however you say it, I don't know, it's really hard to say. That one is also pure nimble. So I have 2 with the exact same personality but different abilities. I could evolve it into a ferroglyph and then have it as a melee one, but I don't want to do that until I find a third one because I want to have a gamma pika. Because I need to fill it up. Got quite a lot of gamma Loomian so far, but I've also got a lot to get, especially brute rares that can evolve like Ignore stuff. Those are going to be the absolute hardest. I don't trade. Trading's just hard, very time consuming. And I do not want to put myself through hours of torture trying to trade with traders. But anyway, I think that's everything I said before said again. Now I can just start to... Wait, there was one more thing. What was it? I can't remember. I can't remember if I already said it. I think it was like the YouTube. And now watch it without music then. But yeah, put it so only the stream carries. I think I'm just repeating myself now, so I'm just gonna stop just in case. Oh, first bone puff. I'm gonna stop speaking, perfect timing. Oh, I found a secret ability bone puff. Well, wasn't radiant though. It's still better than nothing, so I'll take it. Okay, I think the thumbnail quality problem's fixed, so I'm looking at it. Seems to be fine. Also, another thing I've done is I've turned the cursor off just so it doesn't get distracting. Because when I'm switching windows and stuff quickly, I don't want my cursor going over. Then it just looks like I'm clicking on nothing and it's really weird. And I would say it looks better without the cursor on. Oh yeah, last thing I need to bring up is stream background. I've got a new layout for the stream, which is the one I was experimenting with for the first stream, but then I decided not to. But I've changed it slightly, like instead of the game being on the right side, it was on the left side. And what I've done is I've put chat on the left, and it has a solid. Chat now has a solid dark grey background, so should always be able to see what chat says. And I was trying to find a better background than dark grey, but I couldn't really find anything I liked, so I just went with dark grey. But that'll probably change. I'll either make one myself, like I did with the red thing in the bottom right, or I'll find an image on Google and just put that there. But I'll probably make it myself so it looks better. Put like a black border around it and all that. The only thing is might be a pain to make, because I'll have to make it the right size so it fits right around it. Then I've moved the social media stuff off the screen as well. So it's still there, but not in the way of gameplay. Because it's quite distracting considering it's like Alpha Father. It's quite distracting since it's white. Got the black around it, and it's got white around it again. Then it's like a double white there. That probably sounds really bad out of context. I'm gonna regret saying this sometime in the future when people are like clipping this out of context and go, "Oh no, Azeridus just said white people. Why is it white? Oh no." And also, that's how you say my username. I don't think a single person ever said my username right, other than people that have taught how to say it. Because I think most people just say Azeridus or something, but I've always said it in my head as Azeridus. Anyway, if you hear us laughing in the background or something, it's because I'll be watching a YouTube video. If you hear any weird noises or something, that's probably just laughing. Can I quickly check the web out while I'm here? Right. Thank you. I still need a gamma power sheet. Stanfield Park. I really want to get one. And I did kind of get one in the Halloween event last year when I got the Halloween tarot sheet, which I did not expect to get. Pretty sure that's my second rarest thing I've found. When I first found it, it was originally the rarest thing I'd found, but then I found a red alpha ROBLOX, which was secret ability, and I was shocked. And then when someone commented on my Twitter post of me finding it, they said it was like 1.2 million if I round it up or down, I don't know, but it was around there, and I was really shocked. That's the absolute rarest thing I found, and I don't really find things that rare very often. The last time I found something like that was in 2020, I think. I play games a lot. I'm not streaming them. I'm playing them in the background. Checking the stream there. Make sure the YouTube video isn't playing. Don't want to get copyright strikes or anything. In case people use copyright strikes and also the other media. Right, I'm probably gonna go a bit quiet now because maybe wait. Keep some conversation topics a bit later in the stream, so I don't run out of things to talk about, ramble on it. Also, I need to move. I'll have to. First of all, gonna go a bit quiet now, so Fatal, nice. Yeah, I'm finding an alpha. It's actually getting this. I switched my hotkey for mute myself because if I type M on the keyboard, it right, and then I've changed it. They're like this. That key, top left neck. See, box chats and change it. Right. I've just realised there's a probably that's a bit of a problem. Change that again. I just use the other keys. Right, I think this one. Fine. Forgot I still need to get that subscriber notification thing. I'll figure that out after. And get it upset. Set it up for tomorrow. Hopefully, I won't do what I did today and mess it up somehow. almost time to boost that. Probably gonna get 2 more encounters in before I have to do that. I think this will be the last encounter. I don't think I'll get another one. Yep. Don't know what hour. I stocked up on some boost earlier today as well. I completely ran out of ROBLOX, so I might have to restock soon. That's my premium till the 15th of every month. That's in more than 2 weeks. Long time, and the event will pop. The event's only lasts until February the 6th, so that's like another week and a bit. Isn't too much. Weird Lampion Part 2 out there after the event. Right, I'm gonna go buy for a bit. I thought that was a alpha pyramid there because of the lighting. I'm gonna have to get used to hunting an igneous hollow because I don't really hunt an igneous hollow at all. The encounter rate's slow. But when I have hunted in it the last couple of days, it's been giving us some of the best stuff I found so far. Getting close to pity now. Hopefully it'll be a gamma ignore like it was last time. And hopefully my PC won't turn off this time, because if it did, I would get very upset. Also, another thing I thought about when I was capturing trying to capture the gamma ignore was it has sharp edges, and if I steal that ability, it might kill itself. So instead of using spare, I should put it to sleep. Best thing I can do. Next thing. Big gamma ignore. Or bunker. Or something. Bow. Gamma cradle, at least it's not an alpha. I'll take it. Porting them on disc, nice. What's up, Mikey? Welcome to the stream. Probably going to be a bit quiet most of the time. I was watching a video in the background just so I don't get bored and fall asleep. Chat seems to be working good. Thank you. I do the same. I literally cannot home without watching YouTube. Sometimes I listen to music, but it gets a bit boring after a while. Watching YouTube is probably the best thing to do. Yeah, I'm using the auto hunt because I don't have to pay as much attention to the game. Makes my life a lot easier. Yeah, the only problem is if you're not paying attention, you can't do that. I think I've done it once, but I've never done it to anything rare. The rarest thing I've done it to was like a common gamma. But I'm watching YouTube on my screen, like top right, pretty much where the chat is for you. So my eyes are always on the screen, basically. I used to watch it on my iPad, and then that's how I got distracted. What's my best encounter? Alpha Red Halloween Cephalops, and its secret ability. Like a 1 in 1.2 million. I was really shocked to get one. I didn't get a reaction because I didn't have my mic on at the time. But I do have a video of coming across it. Wild. Wow. Getting one of those as your first gamma, it's very good. First gamma I got was just a common one. The Gamma Rainbow Sword is absolutely insane for your first gamma. I don't even know how rare that is. I think it was like 1 in 1,000, so maybe like... should be a lot. Yeah, that is absolutely insane. Like, more than half a mil. I've not found a single thing over 1 million apart from that Cephalops. My rarest thing apart from that is Gamma Halloween Taoshi. That's only like 260k, I think. Somewhere around that. I'm not sure, but I think it's quite a lot. I have found a few secret ability gammas before, but I think I've only found 2. I'm not sure what the rarity is of them though. When it comes to secret ability rarities, I never really remember them because it's not like a base counter rate. Like most people for events and stuff, when they do videos on the new Loomians and the counter rates and all that, they don't normally put secret ability chances on. Oh, Bone Puff. Nice. It's actually funny you should say that because during, not this year's Halloween event, the year before, I found I think it was a secret ability Slugling. A Gamma secret ability Slugling. I found one in the wild and I caught it. And I didn't realise it was secret ability until I searched in my boxes for secret abilities. even though I found a Gamma secret ability in the wild, secret ability Gamma, I keep messing things up when I'm saying them. I've never found a single Rainbow Wisp, and I'm still searching for one. No, I encountered the Gamma Pyramid. I found another one, not yesterday, the day before as well, and I was shocked. I did not expect to find one. Like 1 in 200k. I don't normally find stuff that rare. This Christmas event, I didn't find anything close to that. Rarest thing I found was a Gamma Christmas Metronet, and that was only like 180k. But good luck with finding one. Because I know how hard it was to find my first Gamma Roman. Because I found it was not last year, it's the year before Christmas. I mean, when I say last year's Christmas, I mean the one that's passed. Like, it took me such a long time to get my first Gamma Roman. The first one I found was Duskit, I think. And then not long after, like a few days after, I found a Gamma Mutagon. And then later in the same event, I found Gamma Ice Mutagon. Absolutely insane, because I hadn't found a single Gamma Roman. And then all of a sudden, the game just throws 3 at us. But it seems like once you find something once for the first time, it becomes easier to find. Yeah, it always seems like that. Because whenever you try and find something, the game that you're playing just completely proves it and makes you work as hard as possible for it. Oh, wait, did you find that, or was it? I'm assuming you found the Radiant Bump Puff, because I don't think that's it. Nice. But when I play games and stuff, if I'm trying to get a certain quest done, and it's asking us to find a specific item, something, or rock, I'll try and get it, but like I'll normally find it, no problem, but then as soon as I search for it, it just doesn't exist anymore, and it's such a pain because the game just makes it work so hard for it. It's like luck works against you sometimes, mostly when you have a quest, find that thing that requires luck. It's really strange. Don't know how that works. It's a really strange thing, because it seems like it happens to everyone. At the moment, I've got 66, I think. Last time I checked, I had 70, and I used like an hour's worth of boost. Ooh, Duskit. Ability secret ability. Let's find out. Time to move spot. And it's not secret ability. Alright. Gonna do one more encounter just in case. Sorry. Well, time to move spot. Lampion City. I still need to get a Gamma Taroshi from Lampion City. I found the Halloween one, but I haven't been able to get a regular one, which changed. Oh, it's going to be a pain to hunt here. The tiny hunting spots. I don't think there's a route around this either. Just seems like it's got a commons. I think Taoshi's the route rare, even though not really rare enough to be classed as one. Hopefully I can get the Gamma thing. I don't think Sochi will ever get an evolution because its base stats are already pretty high. And normally if a Loomian or Pokemon that has high base stats doesn't evolve, normally those just never get an evolution. Because they don't need it. They're able to stand for themselves. I forgot, since it's windy, hopefully I'll get a Gamma Pipsy. I don't think I need any alpha ones. Actually, took a lighter load. What did you find, Mikey? Ooh, nice. Is it male or female? I'm assuming it's female. Oh. Oh god. What the hell? I don't know what Nightbot did there, but it did not like something. Oh, it seems like orange was. Nightbot for some reason deleted your messages for ban of caps. I should probably do something about that because it's kind of dumb. Yeah, I'll figure it out for the next stream. It's another thing for us to do. You've just reminded us of this hilarious clip I saw. When Ominous Nebula found a Gamma Rainbowish Pyramid, he made the funniest noises I've heard reacting to finding something rare. It was just hilarious. Yeah, look at HD. Ooh, Gamma Katona. Our second one, so that's it. Yeah, but look at HD. When he finds something rare, he has some of the funniest reactions. I've just realised you said look at HD and then I found a green Gamma. Very coincidental. Lucky HD cat. The reactions will have to scream and they're always the funniest ones. Or just something else, like Ominous Nebula's reaction to Gamma Rainbow Pyramid. That was hilarious. It's literally just God in my head because of how funny it was. Oh, someone has a rainbow disc. If someone found that, that would be absolutely insane. I think people have already found Rainbow Wisp. Lunar Yabun puffs. I don't know if they found Gamma's secret ability, but that would be insanely rare. Because Radiant, the chance for it to be Radiant adds another level of rarity. Well, I wish you good luck for that because you're really going to need it. If you do find it though, it'll probably be like one of the rarest Loomians in the game. Then all the traders will hunt you down. Speaking of Radiance though, I kind of wish some of the regular gobbies, the gobby pond, got alphas. Because then, like when you're hunting gobby pond, can you use boost to try and get the alpha tier 5s. Most of the time, you're probably not going to get anything when you do that. So it's not really worth it at all. And it's not like you can get alpha versions of any of the 1 stars, 2 stars, 3 stars. So if they added alphas to the Goppy pond, but all the other tiers of Goppy, that would make people want to hunt in it a lot more. Yeah, all the YouTubers will be sliding into your DMs as soon as you find that. Well, this is my second stream, so I don't really have a set time yet, but around now, I'm going to try and stream around now every single day. Because I don't want to stream when it gets too late. If it gets too late, then my parents will probably end up going to bed because my dad falls asleep really quick. And if they go to bed, then I'll have to be a bit quieter. Yeah. And then also, I live in this like double house. So there's a house right on the other side of my room's wall. So, and I think that's where one of my next door neighbour's children sleeps. So he probably goes to bed quite early. But a lot of people normally have to go to bed quite early when they're younger. Probably goes to bed at like 6 or something. I think he's like 2, 3 or 4. Well, no, he definitely would be 2, like 3 or 4. Yeah. And the thing is, when you're younger as well, you get tired way quicker. Then when you get older, it just doesn't affect you as much at all. The only thing is though, when I was younger and I used to go to bed at the same time every day, it was so annoying because it was really hard for us to sleep. But now if I stay up just until I get a little bit tired, then it's so much easier to go to sleep feeling a little bit tired. Like, I feel like children would sleep better if they just were actually tired instead of just having to go to bed at a certain time just because you need to get up for school. Nice. Hopefully it's a good nature, because if you're a trader and you trade stuff, people will give you some more stuff for it. Kind of silly considering you're going to add mints at this point. I'm not sure, because sometimes, like, I can only last at least 14 hours before I get tired. It depends what situation I'm in. Because if I'm just by myself watching YouTube and stuff, I'll get tired after being awake for 14 hours. But if I'm playing with my friends or speaking to someone, my tiredness just disappears. Yeah, there'll release more Barry evolutions at some point. I don't know when though. Developers just do not communicate that often. And they're trying to get Atlantean Part 2 finished at the moment, since it's well overdue by now. It's supposed to come in 2021, currently 2023, and only half of it's out. And I think Soul Burst is coming after Atlantean Part 2. It sucks. I really wanted it to be a part of it. I'm looking forward to it quite a lot. Yeah, that's one thing. Because Tales of Tenorio, that seems like it's going to be pretty good. As the moving secret abilities, I think, and the making it so you can't buy charms and stuff to increase your odds of legendaries and shinies and all that, which is good. I feel like you shouldn't have to pay for them. And also as well, they don't have gammas. I feel like gammas just ruined corrupted Twiddle. I mean, Pet Simulator X is really different. Because that's just a complete cash grab. Like, at first it was a little bit of one. But then, over time, it just became this. The reason I don't like gammas, like, I do like the wisps and stuff and the concept of it, but if you have a shiny rarer than a shiny, it just makes it so the shiny that isn't the rarer one is then less wanted. Because in Pokemon, when you come across a shiny, it always feels special because it's a shiny. But knowing that you could have got the better shiny if you were just a bit luckier kind of just sucks. Yeah, but the difference is with Pet Simulator X, it just doesn't die because there's an army of like 5-year-olds that just play it every update. So then when it starts updating consistently again, the players go to like 500,000 or so. Yeah, finding rare things is rewarding. But if RNG isn't on your side, and you find a common shiny over and over again, it gets really annoying. Like, not this Halloween, but the year before, when I was hunting for Gamma Nevermare, I kept getting alphas, and I got like 6 or 7 alphas in total by the end of the event. So I was over the odds for Gamma Nevermare. It sucks because that was the one year where it was the easiest to get a Gamma Nevermare. Nice. Gamma Barry. Go nimble. You can't really go wrong with PR Nimble. Because speed's one of the most important stats. Yellow Whisper's Battle Knight. It's something strange that happens to me is I'll find something rare, or I'll find a Gamma and it'll just have a matching Wisp, but it happens quite a lot, which is strange. Because there's a lot of Wisps in the game, and I just seem to get ones that match most of the time. I mean, I did get the Gamma Kitoon before, and it had a black and red Wisp, I think, which doesn't match. But Most of the time I do get wisps that match. It's really strange. I'm gonna be so happy once this hour's up, because then I don't have to keep moving myself every so often in the hunting grass. I mean, you got a Gamma Barry, so your RNG pretty good if you got that. But then there's also the thing of it might be the rarest thing that you find for the rest of the day. Then you might not find anything rare at all. Because sometimes that happens. It just depends whether you feel like it. Like whether you feel you're going to be lucky or not. Because sometimes you just get lucky. You'll find something rare, absolutely nowhere. It'll take you by surprise. Well, thanks for considering subscribing. 30 more minutes. I think that I'm not going to get out of Atlantean Park by then. If you're not at home, I'm assuming you're hunting on a bus or something. Traveling. Gypsy. Oh, your grandparents. Kanoka village, isn't that the gnome village? Like just outside of it, very forest. I don't think you can hunt actual, but you shouldn't be able to hunt. The only time you can hunt is when you sluggling quest, because you can actually get a gamma sluggling. Yeah, lucky. Some people have done that. And some people have also gotten a Gamma Twilight in the future by basically breaking out of bounds to get the Rally Ranch. You can complete the mastery, which is pretty impressive because I didn't think people would go that far just for Gamma Twilight with from a place it shouldn't be from. The thing is as well, if you don't want to spend ages trying to get it, have to buy a game pass, so then that's kind of wasted. Unless you're doing it on a new alt. I don't really hunt on alts though, because it's quite demanding. Gotta keep clicking between two windows. I don't know stuff. Yeah, I've got this alt and for hunting secret ability Romas, soft reset ones, and I don't really use the alt at all I haven't used it for Celestin. However you say it. I haven't said it before. But I didn't hunt for secret ability Celestin because I just didn't feel like it. Because I'm not into PvP at the moment because it's really dry. My rarest find during this event, Gamma Pyramid. Found like 2 days ago. Yeah, I've gotten like 3 or 4 of them. I've gotten really lucky with radiant bun puffs. Some people have not even found 1, and I found like 4. And I found a radiant bun puff on my second bun puff. Quite happy about it because I wouldn't want to be one of the people who getting unlucky, especially since it's not really the rarest thing. It's only like 1 in 600 for radiant buff, which is just around Gamma's level of rarity. Wow, 2 back. That's pretty rare. And then you got another one after Gamma Barry. Getting some pretty good back to back. I haven't found a single. I haven't had a good back to back for quite a while. I don't remember the last back to back I had. I haven't found one. Quite a while. To make up for it though, the game has been giving us some rare things. I'm not bad. Wait, you found a Gamma right after Gamma Rainbow Torchy. If you did find a Gamma after, just after finding the Gamma Rainbow Sorchi, that's gonna be. Wait, so you got a Gamma Sorchi, Rainbow Sorchi back to back with a regular Gamma. If you did get that, then that's an insanely rare back to back. Thanks for subscribing, Pietro. I'm not sure how to say that. I'm not used to saying names like that. Sorry if I mispronounced it. And thanks for subscribing. Yeah, I would dance around my room if I found Gamma Rainbow Sorchi. That's really rare. I never really hunted during the Rainbow event, and I kind of regret it. Because I wanted to get... Oh, another one. Now I'm getting gun puffs back to back. Not radiant ones though. But I never really hunted during the rainbow event, and that's because I just didn't feel like it. At the time, I didn't have Cube on the same screen to watch. You're not that lucky, but you found all sorties back to back. That's pretty good. All root rares back to back. And one with secret ability. That's pretty rare. But the reason I didn't... I regret not hunting during the rainbow event, because now I wish that I did, because I kind of want to get a rainbow high rolling with a rainbow wisp, because I just have a regular one. So I kind of regret not hunting. Now I have to trade for one. Oh, that's dedication. Another bun puff. Starting to get a lot of bun puffs. I've not really found any today, but now they're all in at once. The hordes here. Horde of bun puff. Hopefully it keeps coming, because if I hit one on pity, I'll get an alpha or gamma. Oh yeah. The layout on my screen just hides the pity. You can still see the boost in the timer for the boost, but you can't see the pity. I'm getting it in 36 encounters. The good thing about hiding it though is it'll keep people, and like, it'll keep the surprise in the stream. Because nobody will know where my pity is, so it'll just be like hunting before pity, where nobody knows when you're gonna get something. But I'm the only person who knows. Unless I tell you. You didn't hunt in the rainbow event or complete one quest. I mean, I kind of don't blame you, because at the time there wasn't really anything in the game to do. Okay. And the grass. Oh no. Round circles. Can't even find any. Yeah, I should probably consider that. Switch it now. The only reason I think the reason I didn't do it was because if I constantly find rare things, then what will happen is I'll be switching in and out constant. Right. Right. The only problem with events like this though are, since there's not any Romans to hunt for, like Roman reskins, and there's not any event exclusive Romans, there's not really a reason to play it as much. Because during Christmas and Halloween, you have another encounter table, so if you hunt for Romans during then, you have your regular chance of getting regular Romans, as well as the chance to get the event exclusive. Yeah, because if you... It's like hunting without an event if there's only one thing to find. But when there's lots of things, it's quite entertaining. Especially if there's a reskin rumor. But the thing is, reskin rumors are kind of annoying to hunt for, because it literally drains your money so quick. I mean, possibly. There might be an Easter event. I'm not sure though. Because if they've done a Lunar New Year event, which they never do, They could possibly do an Easter event, because Easter's more celebrated. Because Easter's celebrated in a lot more countries. Lunar New Year is just China, I think. Even though China is a massive country, got loads on it. But the rest of the world probably a lot more than just one country. The rarest back-to-back is a snow back-to-back with a light blue icicle back-to-back with a glass scorb. And your rarest find that's not back-to-back is 2 alpha female berries. An OG Valentine's Alpha Banco. Oh, I've just realised this is the reason. If I'm hunting for something and I want to check the secret ability, I have to switch in and out all the time. But it's wasting a lot more than 2 seconds, that's why I didn't do it. I mean, the thing is, I wouldn't really consider snow that rare. But still, though, getting a glass scorb with back-to-back with a icicle is still decent. Use that icicle reskin. I mean, I don't know how they'd do that unless they made it an egg. If they did make an Easter reskin, I feel like, I don't know if it would just be Bunpuff again, because they seem to have a thing against making reskin starters, which is really strange. Because they could have easily done Embit for Lunar New Year, since Embit's a rabbit, but they didn't. I've forgotten these. And I'm out the grass again. Also, Pietro, the OG Valentine's Alpha Fan Club. I found one of those as well, but that evolved it, which I deeply regret, because it doesn't have a special form when it evolves. It's just, you can have the Sweets one or the Valentine's one, and evolve them and evolve into the same thing with no difference. It really sucks. Then anyone who evolved it at the time will just regret it. Especially the people who evolved the Gamma Valentine's fan clubs, they'll heavily regret it. Different coloured eggs. I mean, it could work. It depends, because they would have to change the model quite a lot. Because Icicle's a box. If it was an egg, it would have... Unless it was an egg in a box, that would work. Gummy Bear, yes. Oh. I mean, the thing is, that doesn't really scream Easter. It screams more Sweet Treat. Flame Gecko, nice. They ran out. I quickly check. Wait. Instead of activating my boost straight away, I'm going to check for any better spots to hunt. I don't think there is. I'm just going to search for a slightly bigger patch of grass, or maybe one that's up against the wall. That's not really... No, there's not really any better spots. I really wish they didn't make places like this. Sucks stuff. A pizza ice cream Loomian would be pretty cool. I can see them doing an ice cream one because they've got mochibi is an ice type. So they could easily do something ice cream related, like that or something. They could even make it like par water type or something. And then the pizza thing. Oh, wait. I don't know if you mean pizza ice cream as in like the pizza that's wrapped in an ice cream. But assuming, like, I don't know how they do that. But they'll probably just make it a regular pizza. Yeah. Then sandwich Loomian. I'm not sure if they would do a sandwich Loomian because I think it would be kind of like mochibi with the different forms. Could have like different fillings and stuff, but they've already done that, so I feel like that would just make mochibi less special. Yeah, I know, it's like a dumb thing. I don't really know Japanese foods, or foods in general. I know the basic things. Also getting close to 80. Now that I'm looking at it, I kind of think the dark grey works nice, the game. Because it doesn't really distract you from it. So if it was like a different brighter colour, then it would be a bit more distracting. But if it's like this, it kind of looks... That sucks. The thing is though, since it's just a pirate treaty, you could probably trade like a gamma for it because it hasn't... The last time it was available was Halloween, and that was a few months ago. You could, if you try and trade for one now, you could probably get one. Because back in 2019, when... Wait, yeah, I think it was 2009. Or maybe it was 2008, I don't know. But it was the first Halloween event. I caught the Halloween sorties in Douglas. And what I did was... It's time for pee. Do I get quickly before I continue? Just twirl. Not really anything. But, what I did back then was I caught every Halloween sortie and slogan I found, and then I was stupid, so I traded them for alphas because nobody really wanted to trade for them at the time because anyone could get them, and alphas would, like, you had to pay to get them. And if I kept them now, I could probably get like a few camas, so that's it. I still have some. I didn't trade all of them away, but I traded like maybe half of them away. Your friend Sims with Vampire Tower Sheep. I mean... I wouldn't really say that. I'm just... Friend's a big fan of it. Because everyone has their favourite Loomian. I don't really walk around with mine. I just have my raccoon out all the time. Anyway, so far though, got 4 viewers watching, minus me. That's free. That's basically the most successful stream I've had so far. Because our last stream, I didn't really keep much people for long. That's good. Doing better than last stream. And then hopefully the next stream we can get higher. Oop, me, you're gone. Secret ability sound is cool. That's pretty good if you got it for free. I'm not sure which Loomian you're talking about, but I'm assuming it's like an skin or something. Or maybe Alpha, I don't know. Oh, Halloween Cephalops, nice. Halloween Cephalops, pretty cool. And Halloween Ikazoon. I would say Dusket's cool as well, but the thing is the sprites look a bit weird, and then also its animations are just like the regular Dusket. But Skeleton, Ikazoon, and Cephalops both have more like, they have custom animations that look better than the ones, the regular counterparts. So that makes them quite cool in my opinion compared to the regular ones. The Skeleton Cephalops animations really cool as well. You always hunt an event for one thing. I'm assuming you mean one Loomian in your party. If that's the case, then I kind of understand it. But the reason I don't do it is because I do want to capture something rare, like a Gamma Roman with a good nature, which I could use for PvP, and then accidentally get TPs on it. Because if you get TPs on it, then you're gonna have to pay 20 TP, I think. Like, or maybe more, just to take one TP off. I don't really get CP that easily. The reason why is because I just don't battle, because it's a pain to battle people since it's not ranked. And you only get like a few per battle, and some battles can take ages. And getting it on the wheels is way quicker. So I just get all my CP from the wheel. You always do bets with friends. I'm assuming you mean like who finds the rarest thing, because some of the other people, or the other people owe them stuff. Oh, battling bets. Battling or hunting. The hunting's kind of like a well, both of them are competition. The hunting's kind of like quite an interesting competition for finding rare stuff, because you can either get really lucky or really unlucky. The only thing is though, since hunting gets like quite expensive the more you do it, it can be unfair. Unless you all like hunt with a certain amount of tokens. I'm the same, Pietro. I'm absolute garbage at battling. Most of my friends beat me in battles. I'm trying to get better, and I'm getting better very slowly, but eventually I'll get there. But if you want to get good at battling, the best thing you can do is, if you haven't already, make sure you've got the right natures for your Loomian, and then TP train it, and then if you want to build a better team, like I heard advice, and the advice was get one Loomian you want to have on your team, and then bring a load of Loomians to cover for its weaknesses and stuff. God, Gamma Vary, male one. I really wish that was me. I've been trying to get a Gamma Male Vary for a while. That's really good though if you got one, nice. Now you just have to choose what to evolve it into, or to just wait until all the evolutions are out. That's what I would do if I was you, because there might be a really good evolution that gets released a bit later. Your team's Wintrix, Akalos, Metagon, Luminari, Thunder, Tyrex. I'm not really a PvP person, but one thing that I see is a lot of ice and water. Because you've got two half water types and two half ice types, I think. I'm not sure what type Wintrix is. Yeah, a Gamma Male Vary is really valuable. Because if you're gonna get a Gamma Female Vary, that's 1 in 60,000. Oh, like 1 in 64,000. And then you've got to hit, and that's already really hard to come across. And then you've got to hit a 1 out of 5, I think. And then just to get a male, really hard. Ice and Air Winter, right? I think you've got like a few like. I think your team's quite weak to electric because if you've got Akalos, Wintrix, and Lumen Army, I think they're all weak to electric. I don't know about Lumen Army, but yeah. I was wondering what those fireworks were. Here is a bun puff, but it looked like they were like alpha or something. The thing is, if you have an opponent like Thunder, well, Thunder's fine because it doesn't really. Well, oh wait, it does. It has electric on. There's quite a lot of good electric types, I think. Like Galvantic's new. I don't know if that's good for PvP, but it probably is. Gaming does a good job of balancing. Alright, Mikey. Have a good rest of your day. Bye. The loom I use more is emerald. Oh, I missed it. Also, Mikey, hopefully I'll see you next time. It's been nice talking to you. I mean, Emerald Gecko for PvP would be quite weak because it can evolve. But yeah, I know Lumen Army is water and light. I'm not sure if light cancels out electricity or something. I'm not completely familiar with the Titans in the game because, especially light, since light isn't in Pokemon. Because if you know Pokemon's types, you can kind of get an idea for Loomian legacies. But light is different. It's not like fairy. It is in some ways, but I don't think it's like I don't think it's good against ancient types unless it is. One thing I think's strange though about type-ins in Loomian Legacy and other creature capturing games is they always seem to change the type-in names from the ones Pokemon have, which I think is kind of strange because it's not like Pokemon can copyright the word fire or like fire as an element. I think Loomian Legacy's got fire, but another capture game, I don't know which one it is, but it's got like pyro instead. I just think it's kind of strange, and they do it. Some creature capture games do it with moves as well. I've just always found that strange. Like how long I've been streaming for. On my iPad it says I started 2 hours ago. I don't think it'll give us an exact time. It rounds it up to it. Yeah, water Loomians are kind of getting a problem. Or becoming a problem. Because they just keep adding loads of them. Because Atlantean just keeps adding them. There's going to be even more in Atlantean Part 2. And that's kind of a problem because earlier in the game, they didn't add as much Loomians because the updates were faster. But now since the updates are taking so long, I think some of the developers are getting a bit bored, so they're just making more Loomian. And then they're getting put in with the updates, so they're getting a lot more water types. And events like Sweet Retreat had Squishy in its evolution. I forgot the name. I mean, Muldecker, they could just do what Pokemon do with Wailord, where they just size it down. Or they could just give you like a baby version of something. Can't evolve. That's really the only way I see people getting Muldecker. Or Muldecker could be a boss Loomian, where it's like a special battle. Because I'm assuming that the reason Muldecker is getting angry in the story is because it ate a part of the stone tablet and it's really corrupting it, and then eventually it's gonna fully corrupt it. It's just taking a while because it's big. That's just an assumption though, I don't know if that's a fact. And I think what's gonna happen is you're gonna have to fight it, and then you might have to use Soul Burst or something, I don't know. But if Soul Burst is coming after Atlantean Part 2, I'm not sure if it'll be. If you'll have Soul Burst for the battle. And the thing is as well, if it's the Roman, how are you going to battle it? If it's that big? Unless it's a boss. Because if they make it regular Loomian, they have to make it the same size in an encounter. Well, that'll be pretty good. I remember when I used to play Pokemon Alpha Sapphire, I don't know how I got it, but I got this level 10 Lugia. I don't know if it was hacked or not. It might have been from an egg. Something. I'm not really familiar with the older Pokemon games, so I don't know if they had any events like that. But I do know in the anime there was a baby Lugia. So it could kind of make sense. But I don't know if the anime is canon though. But that would be pretty cool though if you could basically, like, if you got a Muldeca egg and then you can raise it, but to make it hatch and to get it, you have to complete certain tasks or just take care of it in certain ways for a while. I think that would be pretty cool. And then maybe if you want to hunt it, what you can do is you can just go back for more eggs. So every time you grab an egg, you've got to complete the tasks for the egg, and then you get another chance of getting it. I think that would be kind of cool. It'll probably get annoying after a while, though, that's the only thing. But we've already got quite a few annoying Loomians to shiny hunt. Like the fossil Loomian. Those are really annoying to shiny hunt. Oh. I'm assuming you're talking about like Still Silver or something. I'm not sure which Pokemon game you'd get it from. But I traded for the level 10 Lugia. I think I got it from Wonder Trade. Or it could be a code that someone redeemed at some point, like a special thing. They used to do, well, they still do them now, but I remember when they used to do them, they would do like shiny legendaries and stuff, and I got a shiny Rayquaza from one. I also got a code for a shiny Xerneas, but I made the mistake of not redeeming it, and it expired. So I had a code that I'd never used, and it expired, and I could have had my own shiny Xerneas. I did get a hacked one though. But the thing is, I'm not sure if it counts as illegal because the code Pokemon are mass distributed anyway, and they're all clones of each other. I don't think they can really detect it. Two minutes left to hunt in Lanthian Park. Male Barry. I kind of wish Lumion Legacy did some events like Doodle World where you have to do battles and stuff. Because the only time they did that was with the Rainbow Valley event, and it was kind of short and you can't repeatedly do it until the event's over. Like Doodle World's always had, Doodle World's had good events, like really good events for Halloween and Christmas, but are kind of the same, but they're also kind of different at the same time. Christmas is more RNG, and Halloween is more grind. Christmas is also grindy because you might get unlucky and not get the thing you want, and then you've got to spend absolutely ages to get it like I did. But Halloween, basically just... The Halloween Duel World event was running around collecting candy until you had enough to get the totem things. I think it was the Cursed Tomes, I think that's what they were. Then you could go to a house and come across a wild Halloween duel. You can't buy them from the shop. And if you didn't do that, you could just save up for one of the Halloween Doodle skins in the shop that you can't get in the wild from visiting the houses. And then you can also spend candy on trying to hunt hat tricks. Getting the shiny or ability or both. Right, that's a good thing about Doodle Build, it's really free friendly. Loomian Legacy is not really, because the odds are so insane. Doodle Build doesn't have rare shinies, and Loomian Legacy does, which makes it even harder. I think the wind's faded. 5 o'clock now, where I'm at. Might stream for another hour. Oh, wow. A lot of strongers. I've already got most of the gammas on. Probably stop starting and stuff. Get the igneous health. Gonna waste boost time. Okay, first encounter, what am I gonna get? Yeah, I know what you're talking about. Finizen has a terrible evolution until the evolution switches form. Like, just adding a heart. Like, when I was trying to get Alafin, I didn't even realise that I was seeing it in raids, because I thought it was Finizen. Because I thought its evolution would actually change its base form. But it didn't. It only added a heart, so the silhouette was the same. And then it was only when I got forced into one because of the random raids that I actually realised it was the Pokemon I needed for my Pokédex. Oh yeah, I'm also in the Christmas event at the moment. I mean, it's cool that they let you stay. Even if you can't do anything, you can like wander around till eventually you leave. Because then you can get any like last minute thumbnails or stuff for YouTube if you need it. Or just screenshots for memories. Another bumper. Kinda getting a sore throat. This is I'm not used to talking for this long. If I stream every day and talk for this long every day, it's gonna start affecting my throat, which is a problem. Because then I'll not be able to talk as much. Unless I do like shorter streams. Because then less stress on my throat each day will not be as bad as doing it for a long time each day. Use candy on spinning capsule. I mean, I wouldn't really call the capsules based because you get to keep them outside the event. And if you find a cool doodle that would look good in one, you can joke it. And you'll have a few of them if you bought some extras. I think once these boosts run out, I'm gonna end stream because it's been a while. We've got like another half an hour. Nice. I'm not really sure. Like, I've never really known the dual world odds because I've not hunted in it and stuff. But a 50 times 60 is pretty impressive. Getting close to P. Hopefully it'll be a guy like Ignia to make up for earlier today. The only problem with Loomian Legacy hunting is if I do it for absolutely hours, I start to get tired because I'm not really doing much. Because all I'm doing is like clicking and run every so often, not keeping us engaged. Alright, Pietro. It was nice talking to you. I'll be streaming again tomorrow. If you wanna come back. But thanks for having you in the stream. This is giving us someone to talk to for a while. Also, I should probably say bye because I haven't said it yet. Alright, I'll see you tomorrow. Right, bye. What's up, Sega? Just joined as Pietro's left. It's really hard to get it. What? I'm not sure what you're talking about. Idol. I found quite a few things this event. I found a Gamma Pyramide, which is my rarest. Alpha Igazune, without the roam booth. And then I found a Gamma Ignial earlier today, but I didn't capture it because my PC went off, so I lost it. And I was really sad about it in the van. So I'm just gonna have to try and find another one to make up for it. Yeah, that Ignial, it was literally, my PC just, I don't know why it did what it did. It literally shut down in the middle of that encounter, and it was fine the rest of the time when I was using it. I happened to do it when I found something really rare. I mean, it sucks that I lost it, but it was probably going to happen anyway. Yeah, I understand hunting really long and not finding the Gamma Igneal. I've hunted quite a lot on Igneous Hollow, and I've just never gotten lucky with Igneal. And then when I did find one today, I was really happy, and then I lost it. But it's really good finding one. Yeah, the last time I streamed was 2 days ago, and then so this will be the first time you see my channel because it's literally brand new. Plus the people here today have been new as well to the channel. They're one of the first people to watch my channel. So thanks for coming along. Also, I'm going to be ending stream in about, well, when my boosts run out, just because my voice is starting to hurt a little bit. And I don't want to get a sore throat, because then it's going to make tomorrow hell. I might just have to stream, like, less. Like, not, I'm probably going to have to stream for like 2 hours, probably, for like a while, or 3 hours max. And then when I get used to doing it every day, I'll probably be able to do it for longer, as my throat adjusts to speaking for this long. But I'm planning to stream every day until this event ends. Then once this event ends, I'm going to be streaming some different games, because there's not really a point of hunting in Loomian Legacy when it's not an event, because it's quite boring. When I play other games, it'll be more interesting. It'll be like, I'll be more engaged with what I'm playing. Because all I'm doing playing Loomian Legacy is click and run every so often. Location. Not as engaging as like a fighting game where I'm pressing a load of buttons to fight people. But that's just an example though. Just realised I'm at wall again. I'm gonna have to move. I'm not sure if being up against the wall, like repeatedly banging into it, slows down your encounter rate. I'm not gonna risk it. I'm gonna make some adjustments to the stream for tomorrow though, because I forgot to put the subscriber notification on, and then Nightbot timed out someone before. So just typing in caps a couple of times. Weird. Because as soon as you type a few times, well, in lowercase it's fine, but as soon as you use caps, that's a no-no. Typebot does not like that. So I'm gonna try and fix that. Probably an easy way to disable it. And then I'll probably get some more music as well. Because if I'm streaming for 2 or 3 hours each day, the music's probably gonna play multiple times. And if it's a different song every time, it's more interesting. I think I've only got about like 14 songs at the moment. And it would be easy to get songs for the stream if it wasn't for the fact that you have to find songs that fit. Because not all songs fit streams. It's easier for videos. Games just doesn't really work. Especially if you're playing, like some streams you don't even want to have music on. Like if you're playing a game with volume. As Loomian Legacy, I just have it on mute because just Loomian noises and stuff. And if I turn it off, you can enjoy the music. But you can't really enjoy music if you want to hear sound effects and stuff. You're playing like a game or something. For streams like this, like, not too hype music works. God, I just checked my subscriber count. It went up to 16. Gotten like 4 subscribers this stream. That's a lot. Been a pretty good stream. Last 15 minutes. Alpha skill that one, right? Buff. A good ability though.